The Thunder, no doubt, one of the NBA's best-dressed squads. Coming down the tunnel earlier tonight, they'll want to carry that sharp look onto the floor in front of their home crowd. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And with that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score, and that's what's always mattered to me." And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is.
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
Season never really ends. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hayward out there with Porzingis. Then it's Conley, then there's Doncic, and it's Valanciunas in at the center. And for Oklahoma City, they've got LeBron James. White is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Clark in at the 4. Conley kicks to Porzingis, sinks the triple.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Against White. Pass to Clark. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Hayward outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You know, Gordon Hayward has paid a price in the gym, and now his strength allows him to score through aggressive defenders.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And the rejection by Cousins. Over in the corner, White. And a miss there on the triple.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Doncic outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the doors. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Doncic. Free throws good from Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
Here's Clark. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's White. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, White's got 8. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And it's White missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
LeBron against Hayward. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And the dunk by Doncic. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, James looking around. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Porzingis. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I just love the determination on that backboard coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Doncic finds Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And there is the whistle. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jones checked in for Cousins. Chris comes in for Clark. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for LeBron. And Walker subbed in for Kobe White. Prince misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Satoransky, the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Satoransky. 4 on the clock. And Jones sends it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Chris. Jones in the post. Marjanovic on him. Jones kicks to Walker. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Walker's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Clarkson passes to Marjanovic. Here's Satoransky. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Prince in the corner. The pass to Satoransky. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Walker's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Taurean Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
To the middle. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And I I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Clarkson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
And the shot is good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Prince. Back to Clarkson. Dallas moving the ball around. Satoransky against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Jones. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
We've got more NBA in just a minute. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that.
Go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Thunder 5 right now. Marquise Chris is out there with Jones. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's LeBron James. And it's Walker in at the point guard. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how close game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's White. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. For Dallas, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic looking it over. And the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And that one, good.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And Doncic, here we go.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Prince against LeBron. Got a hand on it. Here's Doncic, and it's all evened up. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. James outside. Porzingis with the block, and they get it back. It's good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Dallas. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And stolen by White. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Doncic against White. That shot. Some solid defense from Clark. In the corner, it's James. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Prince against James. Clark outside. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. James misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Prince in the corner. Doncic kicks to Prince. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic. Second chance shot. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
LeBron against Prince. Over Prince. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jones is checked in. Conley finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Passes it to James. Walker looking for an opening. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Conley. Doncic against Walker. Doncic dishes to Valanciunas. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Walker. 1:49 left in the first half of the game.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right 75% mark.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic is checked in, and Robin Lopez is subbed in for Porzingis. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Chris, puts it up, off the inbound, will not go. This is off the front iron. Hayward goes in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, don't let Gordon Hayward's polished offensive game deceive you about his athleticism. This guy drives with force to the rim.
Under trailing by 6. To the paint, here's James. Hayward with some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hayward on the wing. 58 seconds left now here in the second. He can't get that one. Here's Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Conley kicks to Korver. Fires from the wing. Good on the bucket. Korver's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Wow, the pre-shot preparation of Kyle Korver gets himself square. What a soft-looking jumper.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here is Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Marjanovic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Here's Conley. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
A pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
First half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Kyle Korver is out there with Conley. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Hayward, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5. And that one is good. Marjanovic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavs. James against Hayward. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
Free throw good, James. Mavericks leading by 3. Conley feeling it out. The 3 from Korver. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Gilgeous-Alexander against Korver. Conley up top. He kicks it to Hayward. 6 to shoot. LeBron with the block.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot block, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
Offensive rebound. Count that one. White's got 10.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Conley, the pass to Marjanovic. Outside Korver. Out to the right wing. Conley inside the line. Thunder with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
The Thunder have been excellent at the flying here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in for Mike Conley.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas on defense. Here's James. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that instance, he's a physical force inside. That's going to be his shot every time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Doncic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside White. Here's the 3. Satoransky grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
White down low, guarded by Doncic. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Walker, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Fires from deep. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Doncic against Walker. To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, in addition to everything else that DeMarcus Cousins brings to the game, he can score for you in transition and put pressure at the rim.
Here's Walker. Mavericks with the rebound.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Dallas again turning it over. Marquis Here's Chris. He's checked in for Clark. Eddie Osman. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's White. 10 points for him. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Teardrop shot. Porzingis with the block. And Doncic, here we go. It's good. And it's now only a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's Cousins. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Osman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could be. And the Thunder making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Walker's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Outside, Jones. Outside, White. And that comes off the assist by Jones. White's got 12.
And what body, even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And then for Dallas, Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Lopez in for Porzingis. Pushes to Jones. Count that one. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This guy is a pick-your-kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Here's Chris. And the 3 off target. For Dallas, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Satoransky. Boom, he jams it straight down. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
The pass to Chris. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. Pretty drive, makes it look easy.
And the Mavericks call time.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
LeBron, he's checked in for Walker. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
A lethal catch-and-shoot player who needs just a little sliver of space. Go ahead, Kyle Korver.
James, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And stolen by Chris. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Korver, no luck. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Launches the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Outside Korver, lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Korver's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Mavs.
Well, this is the specialty of young Mr. Kyle Korver. He has made a living due to the fine shooting skills.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 4 attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And the Mavericks call time here. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. White against Clarkson. 4 seconds left, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for guards. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones is out there with Chris. Then it's White, and it's LeBron, and at the 3 spot. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Shots good by Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
James, the pass to Chris. James trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Chris kicks to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
He went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Clarkson on the wing. James covering. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. LeBron passes to and Chris throws it down.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris doing work.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
A different look for Oklahoma City. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Jones. And it's Brandon Clark in for Chris. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
And that one's good. Doncic.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Outside, White. On the wing, James. Over Hayward. The Thunder with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark. That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Now, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Hayward against LeBron, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Doncic dishes to Valanciunas. Hayward looking over the floor. Pass to Porzingis. Fires for 3. the rebound. This calls timeout. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander finds White. Here's Cousins. Kept alive. Nice hit again. Nice D from Doncic.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Valanciunas now atop the key. Porzingis, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so Cousins will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it
And
up.
the Mavericks call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Thunder trailing by 6. LeBron outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Here's White. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Yeah, easy call.
And that one falls for Clark.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so Clark nails both of them.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Valanciunas. Another shot. And Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Dallas making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Cousins finds James. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And it's Prince penetrating. A second chance effort. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Tries again. Indeed, Prince drops it in. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
So you love the anticipation, the burst to get to the basketball first off the glass. Taurean Prince doing work right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Now Doncic sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Here's James. The Alexander with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a big percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. And foul, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Lopez in for Porzingis.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Dallas calls timeout. They're ahead by 13. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Brown outside. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
We got to win against a team that is very competitive. They go hard no matter what. They're a great team. And, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.